tan worth all of this?
Amanda Scott started tanning when she was 15 years old.
When I was invited to my first formal dance, and I just wanted to make sure that I looked great in my dress.
She would go tanning 20 to 30 times before a big event.
I liked the fact that the way it made me look, the way it made me feel. I felt like I looked healthier. I felt like pictures looked better, and I also felt relaxed.
In her 20s, Scott decided to put a tanning bed in her home.
So I would use it seasonally, but not year-round, but I would use it, just to get a good tan when it was starting to get warm outside, when we were starting to wear different clothing. I just felt like, okay, let's tan. Then I started incorporating it into workouts. I would work out in my gym in my house, and then I would hop in the tanning bed for 20 minutes.
But that healthy feeling had a horrifying result in her 30s. Stage 3 melanoma that spread to some of her lymph nodes and led to lymphedema.
It was scary. All I could think about is my daughter and my family, and everybody was so concerned, and it was a very sad time.
Dr. Dee Dee Liu at the University of Kansas Health System says she's seen a patient as young as 19 with melanoma.
We know now that they do contribute to a higher risk of skin cancer, and in addition, they can be immunosuppressive and increase risks of infections even for those who go indoor tanning.
Liu says it's time to change the way we get our glow.
In terms of prevention, I think it is very important to limit indoor tanning as a method of public health. Unfortunately, we still have a cultural ideal of beauty that still hangs on to that tanned look, but there are far safer ways of obtaining that look. There are many self-tanners that I think are quite convincing.
A bill in the Missouri House, backed by Representative Nick Schroer, aims to keep teens out of tanning beds.
Teens are still tanning under the age of 17. They're tanning without parental consent. They're tanning forging parental consent, and they're tanning with parental consent where parents who came and testified had no idea the health hazards of indoor UV tanning.
House Bill 1260 would make it illegal for anyone under 18 to use a tanning bed in the state.
The very horrifying statistic is in the past 9 years, we've seen, in the state of Missouri, we've seen the rate of melanoma double in the past 9 years. So it's very scary listening to the stories of survivors, of family members, of individuals that did make it. This is a very scary issue, and we have alternatives that are incredibly healthy.
A scary reality that Scott had to face.
And literally about 6 months after and going through what I did, I disposed of it. I got rid of it. Melanoma is the most not glamorous situation when you go through surgeries and staples and stitches and treatment and hair loss and the side effects from having the surgeries. It's choices that I wish that I didn't make, and I wish that I had a little more education on what could happen.
Sheree Honeycutt, Fox 4 News.